Hello everyone, this is Sobia, Faculty of EVS in Tanla Padmavati International School. Today we are going to discuss a topic of Class 3, Chapter 3, Water, oh Water. So in this chapter we are going to learn different sources of water. So what do you mean by sources, children, here? From where we get water, so that is called as source. For example, we get water from rivers, lakes, oceans, wells, etc. So all these together we can call as source. So in this lesson we learn different sources of water. Not only that, we are going to see different uses of water. So it means where are we going to use water, and if we do not have water, what are the problems we are going to face, and we are going to learn where are we going to store the water. So now let us go to our topic. Wow, our lesson starts with a beautiful poem which is written by Shri Prasad. So what is explained in the poem, let us understand now. Water, I wash my face with water, said Munna to his Nani. So what is Munna saying to his Nani? So he is saying that I'll wash my face with water. Children, how do you wash your face? Yes, obviously it is water. Next, we all quench our thirst with water. We are all alive because of water. Water has been with us for ages. Its story can fill so many pages. So here we need to understand what is the poem explains about. We all quench our thirst with water. What does that mean? So here we are going to satisfy our feelings of thirst by drinking a water. So if you feel thirsty, what will you do? You will go and drink water. So quench is a feeling where we get satisfied by drinking water. Next, we all are alive because of water. Yes, without water can we stay for a whole day? No, it's not possible. We feel thirsty. So we are alive because of the water. Next, water has been with us for ages. So the water which we are using, this water is from ages. What do you mean by ages? Means a lot of years we are using water. That means when life came into an existence, from that time we are using water. Without water we cannot live. So its story can fill so many pages. If you want to write the story of water, here it will be completely filling all the pages of a book. It means it takes a lot of information and time to be written on a paper. Next, somewhere it is dew, somewhere it is snow. Steam is also water, as you know. Water has formed so many, that is what says my Nani. So here Nani is saying something to Munna. What is that? We are going to understand now. Somewhere it is dew. So she is saying that water will all the time does not stay in a form of liquid, that water will also stay in a form of dew. Children, what do you mean by dew? In the early morning, have you ever seen small droplets of water on the leaves in your garden or in your open space? So those water droplets which you see on the leaves, so those are called as dew. Here, somewhere it is snow. What do you mean by snow here? It is a frozen water vapor, that is ice. So not only that, Nani is saying that stream is also water. So what do you mean by stream, children, here? Children, when you heat water, you will be able to see water vapors above the water. So those water vapors, we will be calling it as stream. So here water will be of many forms. The water will be in liquid state, solid state and gaseous state. The river flow, the waterfalls sing and the water swells in lakes and springs. So here the river is going to flow with water. So when you listen to the waterfalls, so you will be able to feel like water is singing. Next, and water swells in lakes and springs. So not only in rivers, so water is going to move in lakes as well as springs. Next, life on earth it has what? Watered fields and life they gone. But when the water breaks in floods, great misfortune it always works. So here life on the earth it has bought water fields. So with the help of this we will be able to water our fields. So that is the reason we are able to have our food. So not only that, when water breaks into floods, so if huge waterfall occurs, so in that situation what happens? It will be a misfortune. So it is going to damage all the things in our surroundings. There are few questions. Try to answer those questions. Do you know any poem or song on water? Recite it in the class. So children, if you know any song or poem related to water, you need to take a video of your song or poem and just send in a group. Okay. Which are the places mentioned in the poem where we find water? So where we find water, so the places are rivers, waterfall, lakes and springs. So these were the places which were described in the poem. So now tick the activities for which water is needed. So you need to take it. To play, water is needed? No. To write, water is needed? No. To run a fan, water is needed? No, we don't need a water here. To sing, water is needed? No. Here, to make tea, water is needed? Yes, to make tea, water is needed. To paint pictures? Yes, to paint pictures also water is needed. To row a boat? Yes, water is needed. To knit duff, water is needed. To grow plants, water is needed. So which are the places where water is needed? You need to tick those activities. Yes. Now name any 4 activities which you can do without water. So what you can do without water? Like you can dance, you can play, you can sing, you can write without water. So you need to write those. You cannot do without water. So what are the works which you cannot do without water is, you cannot wash your clothes, you cannot bath, you cannot cook food, and even you cannot wash your utensils also. So you need to write your own answers. What cannot you do without water? Water more or less. Arrange the following on the basis of the amount of water that is needed for each of the activities. Begin with the activity that needs the most water. So here are few activities. So what are those activities? So to bath, to drink, to clean the house, to water the fields, to net the duff. So here there are 5 activities. You need to arrange these activities based on the usage of water. So you have to start with most needed water and you have to end with less need of water. So among all these activities, in which activity water is needed more? So the first one you need to write on basis of how much water you are using. So the first one you can write as to water the fields. So because watering the fields will take a lot of water. So next is to clean the house. It takes little lesser as compared to the water of fields. So next you need to write as the to clean the house. Next what you need to write, the water which is needed is to bath. So next is third one, bath. The next needed water is to drink. So yes, this is the fourth one. We need a lot of water for drinking. Next, fifth one is to knit the dough. So knit the dough need less amount of water. So this is how you need to arrange the activities based upon the need of water. From where? In the poem you read about rivers, waterfalls, lakes and springs. We get water all these places. From where do you get water? Put the circle around the places that are either in your house or around it. So now what you need to do? You need to circle the places where you are going to see that water is used. That is where you are using the water. Now put a circle around the places that are either in your house or around it. Now what we need to do? We have to circle the water sources from where the water is available to us, which is seen around. Lakes are not seen in my places, so I am not encircling lake. If it is yes, you just encircle it as lake. So I have seen well, I am just encircling well. Next, tube wells. Yes, in our houses we do have tube wells, that is bore wells, which we will be calling it as. Pond I did not see. Waterfalls no. Hand pump, yes, in my colony outside to our house we do have a hand pump. Next, river, it is not nearby in our houses. And next it is stream, no. Tap, yes, we do have a tap, so I am just encircling tap. Yes, we do have a tank also. Next, sea, hot water spring. So these are the places in our house and nearby houses where I am going to see water. So you need to encircle your own answers. Now you need to color it. So color the pictures of those containers which you use for storing. So in your house, which container is used for storing, you need to color those. So in my house, which containers are used, I am just coloring those pictures. You need to color your own pictures. So first thing is we use bucket in our house, so I am just coloring the bucket now. So if you don't use bucket, you don't need to color the bucket. So if you use a bucket in your house, even you have to color the bucket. Next, what are the things which I need to color? Yes, we use a can, so I need to color the can. Yeah, not only that, we use so in my house we use these three containers, so that's why I have colored these containers with a color. So in case if other containers are used in your house, you need to color those containers. Now in your notebook, draw pictures of any other containers which are used for storing water in your house. Write their names as well. In your house, other than these, if any other containers are used, so you need to draw the pictures of those containers and write the names of it. Now Chutki is confused. Why is she confused? Let us find out. Hiren and Chutki were feeling very thirsty. Their uncle gave both of them mango panna in steel tumblers, but Chutki wanted the drink only in a glass tumbler. Her uncle poured the panna in a glass tumbler, but Chutki was not happy. She complained, "Uncle, you have given me less panna." What do you feel? Did Chutki's glass tumbler has less panna? So here what happened is Heron and Chutki, so they were feeling very thirsty. When they were feeling thirsty, uncle gave both of them mango panna, that is mango juice in steel glasses. You can see the steel glasses, 2 steel glasses. So to both of them he has given 2 glass tumblers. So but Chutki wanted to drink only in a glass tumbler. So she don't want to drink in a steel tumbler, she want to drink juice in a glass tumbler. What did uncle do there? The uncle has poured the steel glass panna in a glass tumbler, but she was complaining that she got less mango juice. So what do you feel here? So what she was saying was right? So no, she was wrong. So the mango panna was same for both of them, because the steel glass which we have seen here, both of them are having same content of juice. But when she wanted that in a glass tumbler, his uncle poured this juice in the another glass tumbler. So in that situation what happens? Here the height is more, whereas here the width is more. So that is the reason both the quantity will be same. So what she was assuming was wrong. Now, what you need to do, given in a grid are some places where water is found. Find 7 of them and put a circle around each. One has already been done for you. So here it is already done. What is it? Waterfall. So the place where we get water, we need to find still 6 names from where we get water. So chalo, let's find out. So where do we get water from? Wells. So yes, you are right. So what is that? Well, so you just need to encircle well. So right. Next, what is it? Lake. This is the second one. So, and next, what is there? Can you find out? Sea. Yes. This is the third one. Next, it is a pond. We need to still find 2. Next, it is rain. So still we need to find a last one. What is it? Tap. Yes. So this is how you need to encircle the places from where we get water. So what are those places? So first it is well, lake, sea, pond, rain, tap. So these are the places where we get water from. Here, in each row, put a circle around one that is different from the others. Also tell how it is different. So here, what you need to do is, you have to just encircle one which is different. River, mountain, lake, pond, spring. Among all these, which is different, children, here? Mountain. Why mountain is different is, see, all the other words are related to water. River will have water, lake, pond and springs will have water. Mountains does not have water. So this is different from the group. So that's why we need to encircle that mountain. Next, go with the second thing. Bathing, washing clothes, swimming, combing hair, kneading dough. So all these activities, if you just compare, all the activities are needed water except one. So what is that? Combing hair. Combing hair don't need any water, so encircle that one. So bathing needs water, washing clothes need water, swimming also needs water, and kneading as a dough is also need water. So combing hair does not need water. This is a odd one, so we just need to encircle it. Next, fish, duck, monkey, crocodile and tortoise. Say among these, which is different, children? Monkey. Why? Let me see now. Here fish stays in water, duck also stays in water, crocodile stays in water and tortoise also stays in water. So only animal which does not stay in water is monkey. So monkey is here encircled. Next, car, boat, bus, train, bicycle. Which is a different one here? It is a boat, because car is going to run on a road. Bus, train, bicycles also run on road, whereas boat need water. So this is a different one. So where you need to encircle boat. Wow, now it comes for fun with colors. So children, you can do this activity. What you need to do is take a paper and fold it in the middle. Now after that, now unfold it and put some drops of different colors on it. So after that, again what you need to do, fold the paper again and press it with your hands. Next, unfold the paper. So look what you have made. So it will give you different image. So okay, so it will be very interesting to do. So you get different images, pictures, so which you will be liking a lot while doing. So let us do.
Now we have to do fun with colors. So what is the activity here? So we need to take a paper and we need to fold it. After folding it in the middle, so next what you need to do, you have to unfold it and put few drops of colors on it and fold the paper again. So you, after pressing it, you are able to see different pictures. So what is that picture? We need to find out. So what are the required materials for doing this activity is, we need to take a thick sheet of paper. So you can take a white paper or else any colorful paper. So not only that, we need few colors. So you just take few colors. So now what you need to do is, you have to take a thick sheet of paper and fold it in the middle. After folding it in the middle, just open that and take few drops of colors onto the paper. You can choose any of the colors. So I have taken green color. I'm just placing it few drops. So now I have taken a pink color. So just take few drops of pink color. Yes, now you can take any other color. So I'm just taking white color. So I have taken white color. So you can take as many colors you want. So last color which I am taking is a black color. So after taking the colors, you need to fold that sheet from the middle. So and press it. So now after folding and pressing the overall sheet, so slowly open the, we'll be getting different pictures. So